So part of what we're talking about is really looking at change and really looking at how do I change and view change differently. In the past, I think we've tended to view change as an event.
Yes.
You know, and how can I make a change,
right.
And that, you know, a career change, and then boom.
Right.
Versus how can I enter change, and how can change become my new way of being in the world?
Absolutely.
So that I'm much more flexible and facile with change in and of itself, so that I can kind of guide it as opposed to making it.
Right. Well, there's a perception of simplicity with this whole change idea. It kind of goes from what to what.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So do I need to change this relationship to this relationship, this job to this job,
Mm-hmm.
right? Myself to this thing I believe myself to be in the future.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely right. It's always looked at as a static event. From this to this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's generally something that's put on the exterior. I'm going to change this in this way in order to become this, get this, experience this,
Mm-hmm.
something this. And we're talking about a change that addresses that.
Mm-hmm.
Some exterior things need to change. Some people need jobs. Some people need new jobs. Some people need new life paths and purposes. But we're also talking about what needs to happen on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
To enable, what's the interchange that enables fluid, empowering, and even dynamic exterior changes. And so we want to address in our conversation, in our coaching, in this course, both of those elements,
Mm-hmm.
the interior and the exterior.
Right.
What's happening now, and what's the future going to be.
Absolutely. And a piece of that for me is also in that dialogue and in that conversation is also looking at how do I develop in this process? How do I grow? How do I expand? How do I broaden my perspective so that I can reach and include more and more and more as we're moving forward?
My vision for each and every person that I engage with on a daily basis, but specifically in this course, is that every moment for them becomes a moment of change, an opportunity for change. How can I service this moment so powerfully with in a sense, so much love, that every step I take, every breath I take, I'm in a position of change. I'm in a position of leadership. And a really simple definition of leadership that I use is simply the intention, the conscious intention to engage with the moment that changes time and space.
Nice.
And so all of us are doing that every moment, whether we want to be or not.
Mm-hmm.
All of us are leaders in every moment, whether we want to be or not, because
Mm-hmm.
all of us affect time and space. All of us affect each other.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, an empowered leader, an inspired leader, an effective leader, leaders that change the world are incredibly conscious in each moment of the impact they have on time and space.
So what we'll be doing in this course is raising a person's level of awareness so that they're able to include more of that in their consciousness and as they move into the world. So they're embracing that and moving.
Absolutely. I want someone's present moment to be so big that they're impacting the universe in every moment. They're impacting all of time and all of space in every moment. In a very conscious, grounded, participatory.
By bringing the weight of their full being present in that moment and letting it lay in that moment.
Absolutely.
Or on that moment.
Absolutely.
Nice.